Grocery shopping at the grade school with some now ladies and string.
Come on,
little girl.
A harem of, look at my catch.
Come on, man.
The king had a harem of women that they were making cosmopolitans. Esther, a queen after God's heart.
Oh, come on, Doc.
Came in and said, I don't need nothing.
No coverings, no eyelashes,
No nothing.
no wigs,
No 27 pieces, no Botox, no butt injections, no Hollywood personifications. I'm going in with the splendor and the radiance of what God calls a virtuous woman.
And what happened?
You tell me.
He seen her natural beauty, and he said, that one,
Give me the net to catch.
bring her hither.
He reeled it in and had to get the net to pick up. He didn't pull that all the way and grab it by the mouth. He had to pull that nut by the net. That's a great catch right there. She went on, became a very key source and element for the kingdom of God.
And the emancipation of her people.
That's right. And the emancipation and liberation of our people.
When you talk about that, I think about all the women. When I was lustful, when I was in the flesh, when I was lustful, I looked for exterior parts.
The first thing first.
I look for if you had a
first.
nice skirt, if you had the tank top with the cleavage looking out.
That's right.
I can't see that you're a graduate from Harvard from across the street.
Nah.
But I can see that tank top.
I can see that tank top.
I can see them apple bottoms.
Come on here.
I can see them stilettos.
Already.
And that's what stimulated me.
Well,
but some of the greatest attractions of women is women who were covered up, had natural beauty, and you were inquisitive
Come on here,
of what
brother.
was behind the face. You was curious of what was behind the jeans that fitted right and the dress that was at a decent length.
Yeah, come on.
Because it personified class and maturity. And I couldn't come with the little cheap Dollar General lines
Dollar General
to a woman who carried herself at a certain level of maturity.
Okay.
She didn't cover up. She wasn't no cover up.
She wasn't a cover girl.
She wasn't no cover girl. She was a super girl.
She was a super girl. Come on here, Walker. She was a cover girl. No, super girl.
James Brown said she super bad.
Marvin Gaye said sanctified lady. That's what I need. So we talk about the package all the way around.
Yes, sir.
And so with that, Bishop, let's go here from the beginning then.
Okay.
Did Eve ever cover up when God brought her to Adam?
No.
What did Adam say when he said it?
He said Rabboni. He said, this is bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. She is me.
That's word.
And he out of all the animals he's seen, she was unique. She was nothing like he ever seen.
Here, brother.
And she was unveiled to him. She was presented to him. And immediately, you know, eHarmony.com, immediately he knew she was the one.
That's word. Beauty in and out and him.
Come on.
Now let me go back to you saying a woman of character.
Yeah.
Morals. Discreetness.
Yes.
Chaste.
Virtue. Come on.
That the Bible say who can find one of them. Those characteristics are what a woman is. Inside and out. Outside and in. So with that, women, so I would like to address women, if that's the moral standard for me to weigh myself, why do we allow all this Hollywood to come in and pimp out the woman with the check they've offered to her, then tell you, but to get these roles, you got a butt inject, you got to have fake this, you got to have fake that, you got to cover up this. If you married, you're going to have to cover up that because the scenes you're going to be doing are going to be immoral. But just cover up. That's all.
Ice-T said, some of you cats is bees too.
Oh, brother, we got time to do that.
Because we got, we want to talk about, we're going to talk about the brothers, but I just need to insert just a little bit that you got men who are cover girls.
Come on here.
You got men in Hollywood who will use, what you call them, PMS?
PMS, man.
Power,
period.
money, and sex.
That's right, man, period.
To control man periods.
PMS, man. You on your period today? Yeah.
What you lean on for? Power, money, and sex.
PMS.
But when you connect it to the source,
Come on here.
that's what
another time.
We'll be back. Hold on.
We'll be right
Save
back.
that time. Hold on.
We'll be right back on that one. Coming to a Netflix near you.
But you got wicked men who, and I believe some of us, we have allotted wicked men to portray the model of a man by having power and money. And you got women who want their breaks in careers, or advancement, and all that, and they're being indoctrinated to get what you want. Got to use what you got.
That's what the
and
word
we call
is.
that prostitution.
That's word. The oldest profession.
Come on, man.
In the book. And being that you, let me throw this nugget in there before you go ahead and hit facts again.
Okay.
You went all the way back to the oldest profession in the book.
Come on, man.
That's what you did. Okay. But to show you how we have used the cover up as a justification now, we'll tell a stripper in a minute, and a moral woman who in her house, before taking a shower and stuff, she makes sure the blinds is closed,
Yeah.
curtains is drawn,
Yes.
doors, the people in the house, doors is closed.
Yeah.
Get in the bathroom, take a shower, make sure that door is locked.
Yeah.
She goes through all them shelves.
All those extremes.
Yeah, all those extremes of safe proofing so she doesn't become exposed.
Yes.
That's in the house now.
That's in the house.
But can go to a club at night and put on a fake face, unleash all the other fake stuff, and then dance naked in front of a bunch of strangers.
Come on.
Brother, I'm trying to do the math. Why at home I'm closing everything so nobody sees me, but I can go to the
Go to the
club
club.
and let everybody see me.
Let everybody see me on the floor, on the stage, on a pole,
on a lap.
camera, on a lap. For what purpose? For monetary gain, whether it be for some type of mental affirmation, a sense of wealth, or physical. I need to get this money. Remember Players Club?
Yeah, that's bottom line.
Girl, you better get your money. But what it cost her to get that money?
It cost her. It almost cost her a relationship with her cousin.
And almost cost her life at the end when she got raped.
That's it.
She was told to get that money, but at what cost did she have to get that money?
And we sit and condone this now.
Yeah.
We say, because we got some real professional, renowned, prolific women in the business now.
Yeah.
I got one that we see, I can pull out right now. And I know she's dominated the scene. And her name is called Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion. That's a horse there. That's a horse there. But they condone what she does because they say she does this to pay for college. Brother, why am I condoning a whore stage to help you become professional?
Because moral standards have been blurred. They have been erased.
But there ain't nothing wrong with her stripping to pay for college.
But she's trying to pay for her education.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
But I know a lot of strippers that strip to pay for their education. And they will boast, I had a son, and this is what I did to pay for my college.
Okay.
I used what I had
Interesting.
to get what I want. Yet, I want you to respect me.
Oh, God.
I want you to respect me for my morals. I want you to respect me for my degrees and certificates. The question is, how did you go about doing them? Did everybody choose that route of compromise? No.
Man.
So we have video porn, audio porn, and the music, and it's being promoted. The shake your money maker. I just showed my age, but
that's okay. You know what I'm talking about.
these are some of the terms that we came up with to draw out those who don't know their identity, those who are wrestling with standards and trying to find their way. We use these lies to draw them out and give them a stage and say, perform for us. And when lust conceiveth, man, it brings forth sin. But at the end of that trimester, the end thereof is death. And then they have unsung, and they have these videos at the end, and they talk about these horrific stories and events that took place from the time of shine to the demise.
That's it. Shine to demise.
Come on, man.
Shine to demise, brother. We just believe such illusions.
Yes.
Hypnotics, hypnotists, hypnotizing from the same source of camouflage. Because the best makeup cover up is the enemy.
Yes.
And see, because we don't see the real him. Because he hides behind so many other false faces. And he's the one who has orchestrated the lie. It implemented this lie of deception into our women. And then look at our latter day. I'm just speaking from our African American beauty black women.
Come on.
How it has been so condoned and compromised to take on this form of lifestyle pattern now. The strippers, the pornography, the lesbianism, all these attributes of coming in for the wrong sexual satisfaction. And then you just spoke earlier on how just the deception of wickedness have kicked in with the cover-up. Men wanting to be women, men transgendering, thinking it's a performing mockery of comedy. RuPaul, the queen, drag queen,
yes, sir,
did not just come up with this for entertainment. At a time he probably did, but because he was so successful in this, he has blown until the roof off the sucker.
Establish a brand.
A man that has become a woman as a drag queen, and because it's such a cover-up, he has his own channel on TV now. And many women condone it and love it.
Bruce Jenner, when he came out and went and got surgery and wouldn't body some breasts and still urinate standing up.
A monster.
The illusion. They voted him Woman of the Year. He's a man.
Oh my God. Monster of the Year became Woman of the Year.
He was the conundrum of the year because you can cut all your parts off.
Lord help me.
And you're still going to be a male or female. Now I know that's going to stir up a lot of folk who you've been confused about gender fluidity and all that.
That's right.
But from the beginning, he made them male and female. And that truth has been tested through the sands of time.
That's right. And we stand on that truth.
Come on, man.
The same God that created man and woman. He, God, not us. God created them, man and woman, male and female, and then gave them sexual organs.
Yes, sir.
For reproduction.
Yes.
Not to use with one another, male and male.
Come on.
Because it does go against everything that God intended. Penis for vagina, reproduction of child. There's no other way. But we have condoned even the cover-up of the truth.
And then we cover up terminologies. When the Bible says in John 1, in the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word was God. Word means logos.
That's
Another definition for logos means the definition. So Jesus, Jesus is the Word that made the light.
That's right.
He defines the light and he sustains the light.
Already.
So to establish a truth, you have to change the truth into a lie or suppress the truth. So that changing terms.
That's a cover-up.
It's a cover-up. They're changing terminologies to justify their lusts, of them being inordinate, of them being out of order.
Okay.
So now one went to the extreme and said that a fetus was a parasite. It's just a parasite. No.
Come on with that.
It's a fetus.
It's a fetus. It's not a parasite.
The fetus is a word that derives from the female. The female is the portal of life that is for human beings to come to the earth. They have to come through the fetus or through the female. It is not a parasite, but you can just change up stuff and no one checks you and you say it too long, and it becomes a lie. It becomes an illusion.
It becomes an illusion.
It becomes an illusion
that you believe because it has such impact.
Yeah.
So we have allowed it to infiltrate, and we have wanted to make it a truth. It's a lie. Bishop Walker here now. We speak on everyday facts in this world. A lot of people would say how they gonna sit there and just judge and condone and condemn any and everything. But that's the illusion of the illusion.
Yeah. That we're judging, that we're condemning.
That's it.
When you're simply saying the truth.
The truth.
I'm gonna say this real quick, and then we're gonna get back to the deal. Truth is veretology, or veracity. The word truth in Hebrew means emet. It means original information that proceeded out of the mouth of God.
That's true.
When God said, "Let there be light," that was true because we see the light, and the light is still there.
That's right.
So everything that was made from the Word of God. So if God said, as long as the earth is in rotation, you should have winter, spring, summer, fall.
Right.
Have you ever missed this winter, or spring, or summer? Because His word is eternal. His word is all powerful. His word is infinite.
Right. It's infinite.
To get away from truth, you have to get away from God. So that's why I tell people all the time, when you got a problem with the truth, you don't have a problem with me. You got a problem with Him.
That's right.
I didn't write the book.
There you go. And nor did I create mankind.
Come on, man. And the truth can be tested and proven.